Coverage you can count on with Chief Meteorologist Kate McKenna and the Wave 31 Storm Tracker Early Warning Radar Network.
We managed to get by with only an isolated shower or two this evening, but as we get into early Saturday morning, that's when those storm chances finally start to ramp up. But here's another view on the Wave 31 Storm Tracker Early Warning Radar Network. 3 radars, they're all showing a pretty quiet picture for us. We have had activity farther toward the northeast, and we've also had a couple of showers in Jackson County. But the last time I showed you this, we had 2. Now just left with 1 shower there just west of Ider, likely going to fizzle before it really makes much of an impact as it's moving into DeKalb County. Temperatures right now, we are all still in the 70s, 77 degrees in Huntsville and in Scottsboro, 78 in Florence, 79 in Decatur. Lots of humidity in place. It's no different for tomorrow. Muggy, a high in the mid 80s with showers and storms off and on through the day. I don't expect it to pour all day long, but I do expect several rounds of storms moving through starting around sunrise and then continuing at least through the early evening. Watch future radar here as we go past the current time all the way into tomorrow morning. And notice this is when we start to get a little more active. These storms come in from the northwest. They track towards the southeast. 7 a.m. temperatures in the 70s. Otherwise, it's mostly cloudy. Here's 9:30. So there's round 1. Here's another round following suit. All the way by noon. Look how active it is, especially along and east of I-65. This is not an exact depiction of where these storms are going to set up shop, but it does give you an idea of how active it's going to be. There's 1:30. Now all the way to 6 o'clock, that first big wave of storms tracks off towards the south, and we'll still have that chance for some scattered activity through your evening. But the trend that I see holding here more common is that we have more scattered, isolated activity once the morning storms move through. So there's a little bit of hope here that we'll have a slightly drier evening for tomorrow than what we're going to have for the first half of the day. Regardless, still a lot of cloud cover in place, temperatures struggling to make it into the mid 80s. This is 9 o'clock, still some showers left over as we go through Saturday night into Sunday morning. It's not totally quiet, but it is a drier start to the day. Then as we get into Sunday afternoon, there's 3 o'clock, an isolated shower or storm still possible, but Sunday is the drier, hotter day out of your weekend forecast. Look at the chance for stronger storms tomorrow. For our southwestern counties, it's an isolated risk. From the Storm Prediction Center, that's a marginal risk, a 1 out of 5 on the scale. The main concern here is going to be damaging wind with the strongest storms that develop, but the more widespread concern all across North Alabama is that risk for flash flooding. We got some pretty saturated ground in many locations, and that 2 to 3 inches of rain that we could be seeing with any heavier storms could be adding up pretty quickly, causing that flooding. So that is something that we want to keep in mind for tomorrow to monitor. 70 forecast shows us this: 70% chance of rain overall for your Saturday. It's down to a 30% chance on Sunday, mid 80s tomorrow, near 90 on Sunday. And then as we get into the beginning of next week, we're back in the lower 90s, feeling like lower triple digits. Remember, you can always listen for your forecast. Fun 92.7. We'll be right back.